Hi everyone, I'm Winnie,
And I'm Brianna.
and we are going to introduce and discuss the differences between electrical and computer engineering. Electrical and computer engineering are two different disciplines of engineering, but they can be hard to tell apart. Kinda like two siblings who look alike, but they're not identical, and one is much, much older than the other.
Electrical engineering has been around as a major since 1882 when power plants became prominent, which makes it 138 years old. But as you probably know, the uses of electricity grew more and more complex, and eventually, a beautiful monstrosity was born. The first computer engineering degree was offered by a U.S. university starting in 1971.
So as much as one can gather from this poorly drawn history lesson, computer engineering started as a sub-discipline of electrical engineering, but later developed into its own discipline because computers have grown increasingly complex. That's not to say that electrical engineers don't deal with computers today, they just work at a lower level of computing than computer engineers or computer science majors do.
A good way to look at the relationship between computer engineers and electrical engineers is to look at which layers of computing each discipline typically focuses on. Electrical engineers design the physical components that go in computers, while computer engineers put those parts together to design different types of computers. Smartwatches, traffic control systems, calculators, and even the oven that connects with your smartphone are all examples of the types of work a computer engineer does. Note that these levels aren't set in stone and are kind of fluid, meaning that there are plenty of electrical engineers and computer engineers and even computer scientists that work in between levels. Computing is enormously complex, and it takes a village for us to play Animal Crossing.
Also note that there are plenty of applications of electrical engineering that do not apply strictly to computers. As mentioned before, electrical engineering became an official major when power plants came into play, and electrical engineering also includes work with radar, electric motors, solar panels, light bulbs and house wiring, and communication systems like old rotary phones.
So that ends our discussion of the differences between electrical and computer engineering, which raises the question, how do you choose which one to study? A good way to choose is based off of your experiences and what you like to do. For example, computer engineers typically program and use abstract logic more than electrical engineers. Electrical engineers use more applied physics.
And what if you don't know what you like yet and don't have much experience? Do a few experiments. If your school offers STEM classes, take them. If they don't, watch videos and try to do a few simple home projects. If you're still not crystal clear on what major you want to do, don't panic. A lot of engineering programs have plenty of overlap in the curriculum to let you explore a little before locking in.
So that's all we had to talk about. See you later, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more engineering related videos.